What is up, everyone? If you have ever wondered how to make fermented feed for your chickens or your quails, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to know and how to do it right now. For starters, I have quails, so what I like doing is combining their layer feed with a high protein starter feed so that they can have more than enough protein to actually lay eggs. If you don't have a high enough protein amount for quails, they will not lay. And I also combine it with some corn so I can save on feeding costs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put two parts layer feed in the bucket, 1 part protein feed, and 2 parts corn feed. Alrighty guys, for the next step, all you're going to want to do is fill the bucket with water. Do not underestimate how much that food is going to swell up. I underestimated it the last time, and if I did not see it fast enough, oh, would you look at that, there is a bug in my chicken feed. What the heck is that? It looks like a little fly. Anyway, as I was saying last time, I underestimated how much it was going to swell up, thinking it was only going to go up around 30%. And it actually absorbed all the water completely and went above the set watermark I had. So this time I'm filling it up all the way, and I recommend you do the same. Next thing you're going to want to do is just mix around the food to make sure that it fully mixes and absorbs the water. And once you've done that, you are pretty much set. Place this somewhere where the smell is not going to bother you, because it will smell fairly strong and it will attract some flies. And I also recommend you just loosely put a lid over it that has holes, because it will need ventilation, but by having holes, not that much of a smell will come out and no flies will be able to really get in. And if you keep it open, trust me, you're going to have more dead flies in there than you are going to have feed. I mean, if you want flies in your feed, that's completely fine. The chickens will eat it all the same, but I'd rather not have them in case they have some parasite or something that the chickens could ingest. Anyway, once you have this fully set up, you're just going to want to let it sit for 24 to 48 hours. Once it starts smelling nice and sour, you will be able to know that it's fermented. Another good hint will be that once you take this top off, you're going to see little bubbles coming up from the bottom, and that will let you know that it's fermenting nicely. It took mine around 48 hours to really be fermented. I did start feeding by the 24 hours because it did smell nice and sour. But on that second day, it was really sour, and it had expanded even more, and it just looked awesome. I do believe this will last you around 5 days, so only make as much as you need, because if you make too much, it will spoil quicker than dry food. That's the only sad thing about this. But this will save you money on food, since the food is expanding. It's going to help you have your chickens have a better immune system. It helps with digestion, nutrient absorption. So this is a good way to save on feeding costs while also giving your chickens and your quails a lot better nutrition. So yeah guys, that's all there really is to making fermented feed, as long as you mix it a couple times in those 24 to 48 hours to make sure the food doesn't clump up and stop absorbing the water correctly, and as long as you make sure it has enough water to where it's not exposed to the air, you'll be completely fine. I hope to see you guys in the next episode, and I will show you in that one how the fermented feed looks like when it's completely done. See you guys in the next video. Have a good day.